place! I was pretty sure we'd find it somewhere down here.
Now you know what we're looking for?
Something sad and sulking, licking lingering wounds.
If it's here.
She's totally gonna feed us to something awful down here. I know it.
Should we expect a fight?
Probably. You guys aren't very good at the whole de-escalation thing.
Doesn't matter what's down here. If it can bring us back our grumpy Catathian, I'm all in.
And the rest of you should be too. Come on, guys. We're the freaking Guardians of the Galaxy.
Is that supposed to be me?
I heard you make that speech so many times, and then Gamora said something like,
We're going to need Drax?
"We're here. Home of the healing light, source of the cure, origin of Raker's power."
It's a cocoon?
Told you she was gonna feed us to some giant bug. Or maybe she's the bug, and that's some kind of...
What the... Oh, gross! Please tell me Drax is the only one who's got to go in that creepy egg sack.
So the shepherds found fresh flock. Foolish followers.
Think fast, beard butt!
You know not the gravity of your treacherous trespass. You cannot quell a god. Prepare for oblivion, interloper.
Oh, it's this one. Okay, Green Meanie, you're up.
Found you. What wayward wickedness is this?
Nasty uglies from that busted noggin of yours. It's okay, guys, it's him! Aaron Witchcraft! No, wait, Aiden Warsock! Ashley Warsaw?
Adam Warlock?
That's it! The Golden God guy!
Hold on. This guy's Raker's old divine... whatever?
Looks pretty good for a dead guy.
Were you not sent by the sanctimonious shepherd?
Us? With Raker? Not a chance. We're trying to shut his ass down.
See? Friends. Okay, big guy, and we go. Come on! All the ones where we die already happened.
Raker's got half the galaxy going cuckoo bananas. Our friend included.
I swapped your ass for a newer, younger blue-skinned model.
So, can you help us? Mantis seems to think you can cure Drax.
My heavenly healing is veiled malignance. A first folly I swore never to repeat.
Can someone translate this guy?
He said no.
What protection I can proffer is to remain reclusive.
Not this time, Goldie. The pieces need to go back together. We just gotta get you all closer to the puzzle.
And that would be...
In here, of course.
Whoa, wait, let's talk about...
What the butt?
It's like the beginning of Space Odyssey.
Welcome to the astral planes, Snorlord.
You teleported us?
Oh, no. You're still comfy cozy with me. I just merged your minds.
Merged our what?
I gave no consent to this, Planescaper.
She's not big on asking permission. It's all pretty sure this and fate of the galaxy that.
Don't you get huffy, God Guy. Your gold hands are all over this mess.
What's that supposed to mean? I thought this guy was how we cured Drax.
Cure and cause can coalesce.
Guys? Is that Drax?
Hi, Groot.
So we're going into Drax's head. Literally.
Green Meanie's in there somewhere. Find him and convince him to come back to reality.
Mantis, please tell me we're supposed to be going into the bright light.
Pretty sure. You need to reach the heart of Drax's promise. Much deeper than I've ever seen.
Wait, if you've never seen it, does that mean it never happens?
Hope not. Just keep going. And if we lose contact, listen to Amy Winsock.
She means you.
Quite clearly.
Whoa. This is Drax's promise? Mine was a lot less downery.
This is just the doorstep. Poor guy was stuck here, reliving the loss of his family.
There's the big galoot. That was easy.
This is just an echo, little fuzzy. Part of poor Greenie can never stop.
I'm not the only one that hears that, right?
Thanos.
We gotta run
After his spotlight! I don't know this part!
Drax!
Please be something soft down there! Drax?
Not Drax. Thanos.
Bet you weren't expecting a family reunion, hey, Gamora?
I'm gonna enjoy this. Hope the rest of you are as ready for this as I am!
Change your clothes, Rocket!
He ain't real, remember? Go nuts!
My time! Not so tough after all.
Something's not right.
You fail to fathom the rules of this realm.
What the?
Okay, that's new. That's new, right?
Think I'd remember there being two of him.
Twice the ugly, twice the target.
Hey, Goldie! Don't suppose you want to lend a hand?
Fight a phantom. Fear given form. It is a futile warren. He said no.
At this rate, we're gonna be outnumbered!
It's like he can't be killed.
As far as Drax is concerned, he probably can't. I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
You're giving in to poor Greenie's obsession. Only by letting go can you move on.
Come get some, you purple flark bag.
He just keeps taking everything we throw at. I can't.
Peter?
Whoa. Hey, what's happening?
That's it! That's why I couldn't see!
Hey, we ain't dead.
Mantis, I think we did something, but I don't see Drax. Hold up! Look!
I bet I could beat you to the center.
Not so fast, little one. Drax! Wait up!
Hey, that's cheating.
I get the impression something doesn't want us to reach Drax.
Maybe Drax doesn't want us to reach Drax. Hey, Goldie, you seem extra twitchy.
We are unwelcome and being watched.
It ain't the first time.
Drax!
How the...
It doesn't matter. Get him!
There he is again!
Drax, buddy! Wait up!
Forced to follow fools.
I can hear you.
You play pawns on a board built by your opponent.
You got a better idea? I'm all ears.
Assuming we ever catch him, what then?
I'm working on that.
Huh? You can see
Your friend
me?
is too far fallen to be willed back by words.
For someone who's been...
There! Look!
Hey, how did you beat me?
Because I am your father. You've been playing in your mother's garden again.
I was hunting.
Hunting dirt?
No, I chased it, but it was too quick.
Only fools rush forward. A hunter waits. Chooses her moment.
Drax.
Papa? Are you alright?
Drax, Kamaria, it is time to come home.
What the flark is that?
Yes, little one. Your mother waits.
Insidious succubus! Release your thrall!
We're not in Kansas anymore.
What are those? Spawn of shadow! Snuff their source while I widen our way!
Coming from those nests!
One down! The rift relents! Raise the remnants that I might prize our passage! Will, you get all those masks? Relent, you wretch!
Pretty sure that's a no!
We're working on it, man! Yo! We're working on it, man!
These must be connected to what blocked our path!
Something's definitely trying to keep us from traps! We're working on it, man! Deadliest woman incoming! He's supposed to be a god, right? He can hold it! Hit him down, Bruce! Rocket!
Peter! Maybe hurry up to those nests!
Squish! Start another one! Just keep him the scud away from me! Not such a pretty promise now, is it? We need to get Drax to see it for what it really is! That's two! Light him up, Rocket! Don't clog the blood vessel! When in doubt, shoot it in the face! Just keep him the scud away from me!
Avoid the jumpy ones!
Put him through!
It'll be a slice!
Move it!
Eyes on the prize, Peter! Peter! Maybe hurry up with those nests!
Chop, chop, and we'll wipe them out, Rocket! Are we sure we can follow Drax through that portal? Ain't staying here!
Get ready!
Hope we ain't hurting us by killing these things! I have purchase! Prepare to be pulled within! Hold on to your tails! Don't you dare! I ain't cleaning wood chips out of my car!
Everyone all right?
Defy.
fine, all right.
I think we gotta... Look at whatever's keeping us from Drax.
You saw simply its spawn.
That black stuff. I saw something like it in my promise.
There will be more. We have merely moved deeper within its domain.
Speaking of which...
Spill it, Goldface. How come you know so much about this place? Is that...
Drax's wife. I think so. Hovat.
Then this must be Drax's home.
You two certainly took your time.
Only fools rush.
Come, my love. Let us go inside.
Drax, buddy.
Your words are wasted wind.
Easy, all right? I got this. Come on, big guy. I know you can hear me.
Why do you haunt me?
We're gonna lose him again.
It's me, buddy. Stormlord, remember? We're all here.
You're stronger than this, Drax.
Come on, you big lug. Don't leave me alone with Quill.
Drax, dinner is ready.
That's not Hovat. You gotta let her go.
You do not know what you ask.
Damn it!
Here we go again.
All right, seek and destroy, just like last time.
Make haste. The maw means to snap shut. I cannot contain it.
Working on it!
Don't pop a blood vessel!
Heads up!
I can't wait to tell Drax he's got worms!
Brain worms, no less.
We're working on it, man! Nice place Drax has got here!
Just needs a little tidying up. Block these nests.
I'm working on it, promise! You think these things were in us, too?
Wouldn't be the first worms I've expelled.
All right, that should do it. Or not.
Next time, you're on your own.
Not going into the light this time, little buddy.
Watch your butts!
Peter! Maybe hurry up with those nests.
Oh, Quill's getting back up!
All right, seek and destroy, just like last time.
Make haste. The maw means to snap shut. I cannot contain it.
be a way to show Drax the truth!
He's gotta find it for himself, somehow!
Don't pop a blood vessel!
All right, that should do it. Or not. That's the last one.
Endless entropy. Cease this charade!
Good.
Flarkin' nowhere is where we are.
Maybe it's not all bad. I don't see any new promise, at least.
We are an empty eternal echo. Naked nothingness.
Not helping. Hobo wizard. All right, everyone just split up and look for a way out. Or forward, or whatever.
I lose a bet if I die in a dark pit.
Drax! Come on, buddy. I know you can hear me.
This ain't Flarkin' funny!
I know you're in a dark place right now.
Literally!
But we're not there.
I can't believe that worked.
Let's go. Part of him is still with us, I'm sure of it.
I hope you've got one hell of a speech plan, Peter!
That makes...
Why are you doing this? Do not leave me be.
You gotta trust us, Drax. We're trying to help.
By destroying my home.
Your blissful ignorance is an ignoble pursuit.
Easy, Shakespeare. We got this.
Come on. You don't really want to stay in this dark hole?
I would endure the depths of Sarduth to be with my family.
Drax, love. It is time to eat.
I get it, man. They seem really special.
They are the only thing that matters. My Hovat was the most fearless mate I've ever known. She brought me peace even during times of war. My Camaria. My innocent little Camaria. She was the best of us both. Despite her meager stature, they both were. They were. Peter Quill. My family is gone. What sits before me?
I don't know. But it's not real. And it ain't good.
It is a perversion, fed by desperation.
Without it, I will have nothing. I cannot be alone again.
You're not alone, man. We're here for you.
We've all lost someone, Drax. But it gets easier if you surround yourself with the right people.
I am Groot.
Groot said some mushy stuff. Let's just pretend I said it too. We're a team.
Papa? Are you okay?
Join us, Drax.
It's not her.
Are you hurt, Papa?
Talk to us, love.
and not resent the time that we lost. Shall love and honor you both. Always.
How you doing, big guy? You okay?
I am a lapse in judgment.
Hey, you don't owe us squat. Ain't none of us perfect. It's kind of our thing.
How much do you remember?
Great darkness grew with every lie that I swallowed. The longer I remained with my family, the more certain I became that I could never leave. Peter Quill, your child is in danger. If her pain is half my own, the darkness may consume her entirely.
Not if I can help it.
We gotta be smart about this. There's a whole lot of converted between us and her.
Hold up. Morrison, why that thing looked like him?
Because it is me.
Time to go.
Hey, Goldie Braun! Want to get back here and explain that bombshell?
Time is tight and your understanding unimportant.
Can I shoot him? Come on, let me shoot him.
Hey, we're in this together, and Smart Money says it's gonna be a tough fight.
Imagine ambivalent omnipotence, drifting in darkness.
Speaking of dark...
Such was my celestial solitude. Power without purpose, until uncovered by Raker. His crew were convalescent. Plagued by a pox I was serendipitously suited to soothe.
A ship full of sick people just happens upon someone with limitless healing?
We were need and needed, symptom and solace. They worshipped the wonder of my ways and declared me divine.
I think we know where this is going.
I do not know where this is going.
This is the scary part.
As the flock of followers fawned, a dark delight developed deep within me. And in the shadows it spoke. Weak whelps sting, I guess.
What did it want?
Complete devotion. I too heard this voice, and could hear nothing else.
Adulation. Flagellation.
Scary part.
It was pure putrefaction, sown from the seed of my strength. My soul stone gone sour. I resolved to rip it out.
Rip it out? How?
A mechanical marvel wrought by Raker would sever the stone from my skull and excise the evil entangled within.
Translation: you let Raker steal your powers.
Whatever his wayward wander, he was on that day my friend. He harnessed without harm.
Sure, but who's harnessing it?
Sounds like you were careless.
Deluded by desperation. My mind was melding with Magus.
Did it work at least?
In a savage sense, it split my soul in twain and cast us to the cosmos.
So, no.
For me, there was only darkness. I awoke half whole, certain the stone shattered. How Magus merged with another, I know not.
I think I can answer that. After I rejected my promise, I got pulled into Nikki's. Corel was there. She was trying to show me something.
Peter, you can't trust anything you saw in there.
This was different, and it felt different. She took me back to the QZ and I saw that Magus thing. I saw it get all twisted up with Nikki and I saw it kill Corel.
You hear yourself? How'd she show you this if she's dead?
Quite conceivable. Her soul may be snared by the stone, chained to the child.
That's what Corel said. The three of them are somehow connected. She said Nikki needs to accept her death.
Magus preys upon her pain, manipulates her mind while feeding on her flock of followers.
And I'm guessing it never gets full. We're gonna need one hell of a plan.
Well, you better come up with it quick, as I see daylight.
The bond between Magus and Matriarch must be broken. It harvests its hunger through the host.
So, Nikki's like the head vampire. If we cure her, it'll free the rest. Why didn't you just say that?
So step 1, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
Stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you... Oh, Flark.
What's going... Oh, Flark.
They've got the cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone.
We need to go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Ming. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Oh, do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Do you have a minute to fix my stuff, too?
Sure. Give me a tick. I'll be right there. Hey, Starscut. I hope you appreciate me more after... All set. Tell me if you need anything else.
Well, now that the gang's momentous. I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil...
Come on, it was...
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like...
You saved our lives, man.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, well, save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy.
Did you just...
You have closed the refrigerator door.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
I thought I was the only one who ever bothered.
I thought I was the only one.
I observed the tree closing at once.
Hey, Warlock. This is my room, and that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We still hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit.
Does that mean what I think?
This audacity acts as fullness of your yearning.
Yes.
Wise words. Sure and measured, in direction.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Manus do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
That's good enough for me.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over. Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It would be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
I am Groot!
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little. That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo.
I am Groot.
If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold.
What the flark? Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Guys, huddle up! Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us.
Like butter on a hot knife.
Somebody bring me some bread! I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
It is magnificent, Drax. Unbelievably, insanely magnificent.
Right?
Like a Flarkin supernova. So stay on track, keep your eyes open, and shoot for the stars. Who's with me?
Feel my wrath!
Bring it on!
Oh, yeah!
Stop him short, Groot! You got this one!
Nice to meet you!
Let loose, Rocket! Gamora! Cut that! Watch it, Drax! Tie him down!
Suck it! Do your thing! Bid some!
You don't stand a chance!
I am trying to destroy!
Toss him around!
Guys! He's reeling! Pile on the pain!
Now's our chance!
Silence is chanting!
The Lord's commandment number 1, thou shalt stab!
Wackos better pray their new world comes without... death or pain or fear, because I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
This mission is about saving Nikki. It'll be a real shame if Cosmo bought into the promise, but like we said in Lamentus, if we cure her, we cure everybody.
What kind of promise could they offer a dog? A nice game of fetch.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
Same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free. Well, I gotta believe some of them stood up against the church. They call themselves outlaws for Flark's sake. They got Flark and faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hell's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Lousy fun flarkers! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt him first.
None of the big ones around!
Yeah, security seems a little lax.
Give ourselves away.
They have swallowed the church's lies. It's a pretty convincing lie. Bombed out weirdos deserve it.
Careful!
They will feel every hit.
Why has the Gold One not massacred them?
He's probably just a puddle in the lower city.
I make this look good.
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were
They
bringing...
can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
Well, we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy. don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have. I had a contact here, rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shadupun. Putz, maybe? Whoa. Cat free. He always gave Groot the creep. Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. We're all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Madlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos.
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Madlow's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Don't leave me hanging.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving. Okay. Gotta make a passage here.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He would not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
What do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker. Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nah.
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! I am Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
More churchies dropping in. That's it. He finally snapped. Gamora, wait for us.
Matrix with the assist!
You won't ruin her this time.
I will ruin them all! These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
He just went bonkers. Not again.
What was that? I was destroying something!
Love it out of big guy!
Whatever happened to not running in?
Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them!
Chrome Dome Statico! The poor were overrun!
What the blood, Gamora?
He ain't right in the head right now!
Shoka Padanya!
More arriving!
Right, bro! What the? Coach is juicing his team members!
Hey, put him in a body bag! Problem?
Perish!
Rocket! Hugo!
No, it ain't my fault he's acting like this!
Unleash me onto these fools! I have slain the believer! Rush them, Drax!
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos! It's about Nikki, and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Protecting Nebula. Maybe she wouldn't be...
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister.
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted and would never stop unless I stopped. So I did.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi. Of course we can't. A team my actual things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
We accept you, Gamora Zenwuburi.
Pretty sure.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Incoming! Slice and dice!
Is that what they call a spiritual experience?
Having fun preying on the weak?
Musclehead's in trouble!
Zap! I love playing Zappa.
What do we do about this big bot?
He can't get us all!
Keep kicking
Come on,
and
guys!
rolling,
Let's
Drax.
mob them
I'm
up!
coming!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Maybe he's already saved Nikki?
Is that what they call a spiritual experience?
Our blows seem insignificant!
Rocket! Oh, you Drax!
No! I wasn't being insensitive!
Round him up, Groot! Gamora!
On it!
Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
Slash him, Gamora!
Get the point? Can't even scratch that thing!
You're up, big guy!
Robot malfunctioning! Let's take out his batteries!
Why do they have this many goons?
Back the Cortex? Who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here? We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him,
Why do they keep blocking everything off?
because now they expect us.
We need to find another way to the bridge.
should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done? You know, I usually hated when that Cosmo spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kinda miss it.
I did not know you were so sentimental.
Almost drowning changes a guy.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
Really? A Fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time.
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. Then you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You...
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How?
Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator! At least the rooftops will provide some cover!
It's all you, Gamora! Smoke them, Rocket!
Marking sniper! Yes, coward!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Let's sever his ties that bind! Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember? Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Keep some breathing room, Groot!
Crap! Now it's Nova! These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
Past time someone got stabbed!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... just follow my lead!
Look! Golden Boy and Unicorn are still at it!
All the Tron stuff wasn't just talk!
We're sitting ducks!
dogs! You are wrong on both counts!
He means you can't stay here!
On this we are agreed!
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across!
Any ideas? I have seen a sign!
Being shot at ain't enough of a sign!
I am referring to the billboard! Perhaps it can be cut loose!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
Ruth! Show him your roots! Time for the big guns!
We approach the dog's tower!
Then we're almost halfway there! Well, you're a big target, that's why!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across!
Let's grab! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
So many lousy angles to cover!
I will flank them!
Tie them down, Groot! What? Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Capacian minstrel?
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance...
Took down one of the Nova Corps nut jobs!
These renegades are relentless! We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
That Nova Corps dude was bonkers! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Capacian minstrel?
Been too long since I blew something up!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance...
Blow him away, Rocket! Groot, snag him!
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember? Fix that cuckoo Nova Corpsman's clock!
So many lousy angles to cover!
That just gives us a fighting chance! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover!
Of course it was easier
Right,
to get
toss
to
it.
before! What's next, Peter?
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there. You saved me one.
No promises! Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get
Aggression is often the best protection!
Make them hurt, Gamora!
Another flarked up Nova Corps soldier dealt with!
Must have missed the defense against Gamora class.
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that.
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his new head, and we're almost halfway there.
Stick it to us, Groot! Oh, you, Rocket!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either.
Do your thing, Drax!
The Rhapsodies will tell tale of our battles here!
The what now?
Sick 'em, Drax!
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
Incoming!
Stay down!
Rocket! Blast 'em!
Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter!
You're fucking lucky you got that jetpack! I swear!
Ground this traitor that I may bash his skull!
Chop him, Gamora!
Of course it was Zeke! We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear!
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks!
What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
Could you stop a turbulent ocean with your bullets?
Look out! Let's not add to our problems!
Okay! We gotta get to that L2 close!
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over! Now's your chance, Gamora!
Running and gunning on rooftop. This is kind of fun.
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you!
Make sure you don't fall
Nobody
off!
out there. It's like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go...
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over! Do your thing, Gamora! Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter! I'm on it! Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof!
Well, you're a big how many are there? It's like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The whole floor says,
That was not the game!
I like it better.
remember? My great strength goes underutilized!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator! Too bad they busted up the bridge!
Too easy! He was gone long before I got to him!
Aggression
Finally,
is
I
often
think they're
the
giving
best
up.
protection!
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Look! They're still at it!
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
Yep, that's part of Nowhere's charm.
Anyone see a way across?
Yeah, we can't do nothing with that sign in the way, Quill.
Sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Always wondered, what did you use to do that? Some kind of mega bombs?
Rocket!
Blades. My own hands. And feet.
Oh, you gotta be flarking kidding me. Must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet. And then parasites move in and build a space station. They start digging out your brains.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me! You are a valued member of this team. Not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it?
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret it.
How dumb are these Flartnards to even fall for this full Flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the Cortex. It is the Cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Being exposed to the promise.
No! Take these off, people!
These belligerents do not stand a chance.
Orr's commandment #1. Thou shalt stab.
Show him some muscle!
You'll struggle in
Brutus,
vain.
I am brute! Chop him up! I wasn't expecting it! Blow him up! Save your nice words for later, Quill!
Thanks, buddy. Punch it, Drax.
This bullet sponge needs to be seeing stars! Gamora! Run him
I'll
through!
enjoy this!
Why does the dog not mind Blaster?
Something's wrong!
Hey, Scuttnut! Yeah, you! Put down my friend, or else!
Peter Quill, I have rescued you!
Big problems call for the big solution. Thanks, Drax.
What is next, Peter Quill?
Get away from my dog! Why does the dog not mind blast them?
Something's wrong with him! I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting any.
Lob it at him, big guy! Incoming attack! I scrambled more than his blade with that one! Let's see that sword! This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere! They'll be building a statues for this! Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
We need to focus on taking it down!
I am trying to destroy! Ready!
Hey, Quill! Blueberry's got herself in a bind!
Drax! Shut him down! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
More talking! Use your mind, Scott, to help us out here!
Keep the breathing room, Groot!
Cosmo, you gotta snap out of it!
Fight them, dog!
To the chase!
Hold up, Rocket!
This flatnard's sucking up all my shots!
Drax, destroy!
Who knew whooping cultists could be this much fun?
These zealots do not fear dying! Rock, we gotta keep them off Cosmo! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain! Carve him a new one! Grab and pull, bro! Gladly! Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
Rocket's about to be roadkill! Do something!
The Mutt better remember us saving his tail here!
Bigger picture, Rocket!
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device! Take heed!
Two or more to operate!
This battle is proving too worthy! Thank me later!
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars!
I hate killing killer robots!
You on your feet, big
You
guy!
said it! Too bad we
Our
can't
foes
stop
shall
the
regret this
salvaging parts! This one just eats ammo!
Lay on the herd! Get him, Groot!
I see it! Oh! I hope that felt as bad as it looked!
Time to shred him!
This is how it's done!
Rip him a new one! Face me! Why does the dog not mind blast them?
I don't think he's in there no more!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it! Came from outer space and died there too!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so was Drax.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy.
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, just shoot the mutts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy.
Where is Cosmo?
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He does.
Cosmo, where are you?
Blue sky and car. How you say?
He's talking about her.
Smell of fresh burden. Just walkies for going. And ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. No, dog. First,
this place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
it's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo. Raised since he was mere pup.
Just because someone feeds you and trains you doesn't mean they're your family.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Piotr Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Katatian who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You
will protect.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers. Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
Groot's right. This is a really old mining settlement. Everything was nice and crumbly even before the church shot everything to hell. Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. They're standing on top of the most valuable resource in the galaxy.
The miners they have converted will remember.
Who would they even sell it to?
That's a good point. Come on, let's do some demolishing.
I support the small one's plan.
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We got a gig from an old contact at Mantlo's before you barged in for a family reunion with Mr. No-Lips.
Not the weirdest guy I know.
You're the weirdest guy I know. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people.
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
Yuck. I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi care.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
No. Cosmo is retaking power of security, where his pups are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pups free.
Gotcha. Be careful up there, buddy.
Stay clear of the mines!
Gamora, slice him up! I hope Worldwide has a solid life insurance policy.
Boom! Blarg up buckethead!
Can't wait to see your face on a warning poster.
Eat it!
Don't get hit by the mines!
Bye-bye, Nova Corps nerd!
Quill's killing movie cops now. Music to my ears.
That target requires precision!
Run him through!
To the bone!
This is a site of power! A fine place for a bloody battle!
Let him have it, Drax! Rocket! Fireworks!
Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Our enemies are just as exposed!
Heads up! He's got mines!
Branch out, Groot! If it's not the shield, it's the mine! Enough already!
So, let's take that strip-neck soldier out then!
This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them. Many times.
He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial. Quill, for somebody who wants out of here, you're sure doing a lot of hanging around.
I can't get back up to the catwalks.
There's gotta be something we can use to get up there.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I hunger.
Maybe all the dust has gone to his brain. Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads, like nowhere.
It is a valid question. Many homes are made from wood.
Groot, don't listen to the scary man.
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so it could be anything. I know one of them's half library and half pleasure pod.
Really hope it survived.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war.
Don't ever underestimate the Collector's political power. He's got something to bribe everyone.
The Church accepts no bribes. They seek only submission.
You can place it there.
Understood. Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, the Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
But they didn't show up for the Galactic War either. We won it without them.
Your mistake is thinking they give a single flark about the rest of us.
Need your muscles again, Drax.
I will drop it where you command.
Ugh, I have brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Well, you know I was just messing with you. What's that? There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere. Looks like this soon.
Hey, Groot. Think you can get me up there? Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping? This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
It smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Urea.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Cataphian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
Ain't this a nice bench? Perfect for tinkering. One shiny upgrade, nice and crafted. Ah, got a crick in my back because of that. Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
Whoa! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the Church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but They're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of trouble, some of them jumped in their ships and got out.
You underestimate their greed. Raker promises power and eternal life. What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid, too.
Why?
They're mostly scientists, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe or create the next big weapon.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray. Know that. I have seen them. Many times.
Drax, little help, Peep-Hope?
Readily!
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Cool, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know. Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Be all of nowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
If I had a unit for every minute of my time you waste with your flarkin' ideas.
Oh, tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
I hunger.
For battle?
I did not eat on the ship.
There's plenty of brain tissue to go around.
It can wait.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war.
Don't ever underestimate the Collector's political power. He's got something to bribe everybody.
The church accepts no bribes. They seek only submission.
I have brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Nobody better trail none of that gunk into my ship. He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
I never want to meet whoever was wielding it. Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads, like Nowhere.
It is a valid question. Many homes are made from wood.
Groot, don't listen to the scary man.
Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, the Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
They didn't show up for the Galactic War either, and we won it without them.
Your mistake is thinking they give a single flark about the rest of us.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid. Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flark and Continuum Cortex.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
You know there is a wheel. I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church stuff. We should focus on them fake ones.
Here they come! A whole lot of them! Seems to be one less.
How?
Chop, chop, Gamora!
Where is Warlock?
Hopefully he's leaving Raker with some ugly scars!
Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us! That ain't us, man!
About time!
Just keep swatting! We're almost at the Cortex!
I hope Worldwide has a solid life insurance policy.
Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you!
Drax likes to get his hands dirty!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes.
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
All right, Groot. Let's make a bridge of our own.
Watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Trying not to count my chickens before they hatch. Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
All right, Groot, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Trying not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs. Now is clearly not the time for that.
Careful. It gets a little... Whoa!
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
Just so you know, I'm reserving the shower indefinitely after this. All right, group, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Trying not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs. Now is clearly not the time for that.
Careful. It gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, scut fuckers! A deadliest woman incoming! You got this one! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate! Call out! I will demolish your foes!
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
Don't be mad if I accidentally put a couple of rounds in that dash bag. Thanks for saying what we're all thinking.
Haven't had a roll like this since the war!
Glad I sat that one out.
Keep some breathing room, group! Pizza!
When I get near, the Centurion flies away!
Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this.
Quill, watch it!
No, Gamora!
You got it.
Ah! The flying one has been grounded!
Guys, huddle up!
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! We shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Look, I know we want to celebrate because we're maybe 2 steps away from winning this fight. But if we start dancing before we actually win, these scut holes will send us to our graves. So let's keep our focus and show these losers exactly how we rock. Who's with me?
Wolf's field
Nice
must
one,
wait!
Peter!
Let's... Anybody feel bad killing these dogs? Cause I don't!
Way to take him to church, man! Man,
Quill's
I
killing
totally
loopy
laid out
cops
that
now!
psycho
Music
soldier.
to my ears!
Knock some sense into him! This
My
has got my
great
name
strength
on
goes
it!
underutilized! These deluded souls do not know when to quit! We'll tear down this church with...
Somebody on the other side of that wall just had a pants accident! Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this. Hey, you want to see some fireworks?
My mind fills with rage!
Just keep it pointed at the other team.
Good work! Good! More for the bloody reaping!
We're about to walk into a nightmare! I know it!
Doesn't matter! Raker dies! What's next, Peter?
Slash him, Gamora!
This trip's getting expensive! Explosives ain't cheap!
Then stop relying on gadgetry!
Bring the pilot! Let's put a bug in his toe! Ha ha ha! There goes the arm!
This is bringing back war memories!
Glad I sat that one out!
Good riddance.
Now... Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in mean mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved, Peter Quill.
Let's not use the F word.
We're not gonna lose her again.
Everyone quiet.
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into him.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there, but how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Anyone see Raker?
The Warlock must have pulverized him!
Rocket! Go wild! Wrap him up, bud!
We need to free Nikki! She must be so scared!
Working on it! Just need to shoot this one guy!
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
Slice and dice!
Like a hot knife! Gonna kill Raker for using a child like this!
It's her Flarkin fulfillment when the soul-sucking deity inside her brings Mommy back to life! All this faith energy is tinkling up my insides! I can't believe they enslaved the continuum vortex! I mean, we've all thought about it, but still!
We disrupt their ritual! They will do anything to stop us!
Let him try!
They're coming, Nikki! He does not seem in pain! From this distance, anyway!
Well, we gotta unplug these Dastin banks!
Working on it!
Work faster! Been too long since I blew something up!
Anyone see Raker?
The Warlock must have pulverized him! Where?
Practicing his poem somewhere!
Gonna kill Raker for using a child like this!
One thing at a time! Why'd they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there!
We disrupt their ritual! They will do anything to stop us!
The ritual that's gonna consume all life in the galaxy? Sorry, not sorry! Zonked out weirdos deserve it! I'm just dying to use!
Why do we not simply destroy the power sources?
You ever rupture a super state jump cell? No! Today ain't the day you want to find out what happened! This does explain all the batteries! Yeah!
Where's Warlock?
Not a priority right now!
What have they done to the hand?
Need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
We need to free Nikki! She must be so scared!
Is this something you identify with, Gamora Century? We disrupt their ritual. They will do anything to stop us.
Any ritual that involves sacrificing a kid deserves to be stopped.
I can't believe they enslaved the continuous vortex! I mean, we've all thought about it, but still!
Death has come!
Danger close, Rocket!
Gonna kill Raker for using a child like this!
It's her Larkin fulfillment! When a soul-sucking deity is well! We gotta unplug these Dastan things!
Get on it!
Work faster!
That did something! Look at the hands!
All right! One down, 3 to go!
Doc!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
What's next, Peter?
Why'd they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there! Raker still hasn't shown up!
Maybe we'll get lucky and he's dead already!
It's all you, Gamora! Nikki! Can you hear us? We're gonna save you!
That barrier must be soundproof! This faith-filled fanatic got the point!
Is that what they call a spiritual experience?
Why do we not simply destroy the power sources?
You ever rupture a super state jump? No! Today ain't the day you want to find out what happened!
Another cultist!
Speed up!
Don't be sad! Keep punching their scudding lights out!
Why look, Nikki and the machine inside a faith shield!
But when Raker did it to Warlock, the scud thing exploded?
What's next, Peter?
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
You need to get Nikki out of the portal!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
Release Matriarch could not save this one!
Good! But there's a lot more working. Peter!
Groot's right! The bubble's shrunk! We can get at that last plug now!
Then let's get to it!
Contemptible machine, your time is over!
That's right! Just give me a sec!
I can't believe they enslaved the continuum vortex! I mean, we've all thought about it, but still!
Don't get sloppy! We can end this!
Speak for yourself! Loud and sloppy is how I get things done!
String them up, Groot! Put the lights out! The hand's almost free!
The godly hand will owe us a blood debt!
Well, we gotta unplug these Aston things!
Working on it!
Work faster! Yeah, I got a feeling the Green Unicorn will show up once we break his toy!
Contemptible machine, your time is over!
Just one more left! This has got my name on it!
Why'd they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there!
Here we go! Oh no! I might need some help! Nikki! It's okay, I got it.
Hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? I can feel...
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
Isn't that...
The Cortex... Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to. I'll handle...
Nick. Damn it!
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano. Rocket, don't ever change.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastan Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone, we're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Quits are in.
You're not getting away this time. Power down, power down. Hell yeah! Nova Corps! The world mine must have... on.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet. Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not. But Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Hold on.
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
I am Groot.
Guardians of the Gut.
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last launch. We'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
I ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that you'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going!
To Maklufor! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!
Yeah, we're totally gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maklufor perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Hang on to something! if you got it.
Flark!
No!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom. Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! Whoa!
Flark!
These peaks are treacherous, Peter Quill!
I know!
Flark!
No!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! Whoa!
Flark! Can we not hit all the things?
Sorry, didn't mean to hit that one.
So you meant to hit the other one?
That's not what I meant.
Fear!
Stop yelling!
Fear! Flark!
No!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! Whoa!
Flark!
Flark!
No!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! Flark!
No!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! Whoa!
Flark! Can we not hit all the things?
That is the objective, yes!
These peaks are treacherous, Peter Quill.
I know! I'm doing my best!
Are you?
Fear!
Stop yelling!
Fear!
Sorry, didn't mean to hit that one.
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Which thing?
Flark! Take that, Kakarantara!
Peter!
Coming down hard! Hang on to something! Okay. And good.
It's perfect!
We were not fated to... Unless it was this whole...
Oh, this is insane.
This is how we park, yeah.
Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking!
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
And convince Lady Hellbender to help us bust the church a new one.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Catathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
Listen closely. Ancient Catathian is a powerful tongue with words that hold great meaning. Follow as I lead the melody.
All right, let's do this.
Shivering tit wishes it's cold.
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fin Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Maybe Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no Foom.
We should look for... The legends of raining fire are true.
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death.
Well, as long as it's glorious.
Watch out! We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Mach 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die!
No one's dying! We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great. Drax just shatters the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, galaxy.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
You can't remember the details because he didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us. Anyone else bothered by the cold? Of course you ain't. You got no skin.
I think I see something up ahead.
Does it have big, scary claws?
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories when Mantis linked us all together?
Yucatathian hunt markers.
What? Is that
Okay, team. If we can't make quick work of this thing, then we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Well said.
Hey! We're here for Foom, not for you!
Don't think he understands you, Rocket!
We will defeat this beast! We will capture Foom! It is our destiny!
And don't forget the part about getting rich in the end! How do I hurt this armored mushroom freak?
Inverting the future T-line will expose its weakness! We fight in the footsteps of so many of my people!
Yes, that makes us honorary Yucatathians!
Classic Quill! Standing right inside the poison cloud!
How is he still standing?
What is next, Peter Quill?
Yeah, Stumpy's cousin here really does need to chill out!
Anyone else getting major Second Arc 9 flashbacks?
Its stomach appears soft and buttery.
Can you stop with the ice cat puns already? Stumpy's cousin is mean! And smelly, too!
Let's turn him over. Work with the Seknarf 9-1.
Let us finish this!
Finally! Let me at him!
We will defeat this beast! We will capture Foom! It is our destiny!
And don't forget the part about getting rich in the end!
on, Fin Fang Foom!
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I think.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right, but 10,000 times, Quill, Drax is the literal one, remember?
Obviously, our chances of pulling this off suck. A lot. But what chance does the galaxy have if we don't pull it off?
Exactly. We all saw what the Church is capable of. No matter what this planet throws at us, we're not stopping till we catch Foom and Lady Hellbender's fighting by our side. Gamora, I'm thinking I can get a pretty good vantage point from the top of this thing.
Okay, just be careful, Peter.
I can see the whole crater from up here. Maybe Foom's not in the mountain after all. Maybe he's down there somewhere.
You tell us!
I mean, if I were a dragon, I'd definitely want to stop around down there.
The legends do tell of Fin Fang Foom stalking Magnu's greatest caldera.
Good enough for me. We can probably work our way around the edge and find a way down.
Let's just say we do catch Fin Fang Foom. We're just gonna drag him all the way back?
I'll call the Milano over and we'll hook him up with the tow cables. I'm assuming he can survive deep space.
Fin Fang Foom hunts on multiple worlds.
Perfect. Whoa, get a load of them claw marks.
They've got to be Foom's, right?
He's even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah. When we find him, let's avoid the claws.
Up to.
Okay. I'm thinking this is step one of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part. You got this.
Easily. Where shall I put it? Legends say that Fin Fang Foom can will himself from one dimension to another, should he choose to do so.
So what if he chooses to do that while we're kicking his ass?
Then we will have been bested, and must hope that in some other timeline we will have fared better.
You think we're this desperate in other timelines, too?
Not the one where I'm leader.
Toss it.
Certainly. Where shall I move it?
Drax, buddy, can you toss it?
Easily. Where shall I put it? I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
How about Quill?
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those rocks...
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
You mean our quarantine zone bust?
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yeah, well, maybe if we'd listened to you from the start and just gone after Foom...
Then we'd...
Everyone get ready! There's something up ahead!
Pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great. More Foom food to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Good advice. At this rate, I'm worried you won't have time to save Nikki!
She don't want to be saved, well.
My trigger fingers are frostbitten! Stay down! I know I don't say this enough, but I really appreciate you guys!
Both in motivational speech mode! We really are desperate! Yo!
Pulverize them! Couldn't it be too cold for worms on this planet?
Too cold for genetically engineered not-raccoons, that's for sure! I'm ready!
And the hunt for Fin Fang Foom continues.
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late? What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Let us hope we are not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Let's do it. One step closer. I hope. There. See? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not, but smart ones do.
So if Raker completes this ritual of his, unleashes Magus or whatever, what's it gonna look like? I mean, how are we gonna know?
Who knows? Fire in the sky, the entire galaxy turning into a floating hellscape?
Sounds familiar.
Sounds like Maklu 4.
Bark! Way too close!
They say that Fin Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
Careful! That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
I want full credit.
Time, Drax. We're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the Church.
Seems complicated.
Galaxy estate. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me.
Time for a feat of strength, Drax.
With ease!
Instead of giving her foam, any chance Lady H might settle for whatever they are.
I'm thinking no!
Didn't think so.
Keep the breathing room, Groot!
Wish you could have landed a little closer, Peter!
Groot, loving the initiative.
So traju to klok. So traju to klok. Eldagor morgat. Soldat Flandergat. Jud kein Hageltau, Gothan Kogalmak.
Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team building thing.
We require no further team building. We are the perfect team.
Meh, we're okay.
Honestly, Groot, loving the initiative.
So traju to klok. Traju to klok. Eldagor morgat. Soldat Flandergat.
Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team building thing.
Honestly, after everything.
Crumbling all around us.
Whoa! Barking Maklu! Maklu 4, Peter Quill. You must be fair to the other Maklus.
Careful!
Very, very sharp! This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Food.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype. Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, lead them out in front of their crew. The shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender. Then we carve through the rest.
Hey, is everything okay? We didn't really talk after your,
The killing my sister thing?
Yeah, and other tangential topics.
I'm fine. Ish.
Okay. No.
And if she is...
She's my daughter.
But I'm the killer. We both know that.
It's not gonna come to that.
And if Peter, you'd do anything for someone you care about. And we both know that
We both know that you would as well.
I hope you're right.
Helma fin sardut, Jud kein Nagel.
Boom! It's boom!
Yes!
Or
Keep going.
You fucking rock! Yes! Yeah, Ominous is right!
So traju to klok.
Clark, that's a lot of death spikes!
It's a good thing my skin is so resistant!
Hello? We're looking for Fin Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts?
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through!
Follow me!
Into a wall!
Trust me! Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
Melt that one, too! And that one!
How did you know your guns would work back there?
I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be.
At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave.
What is that?
Ugh. I can't jump. It's like this magic mud stuff I used to make as a kid.
There is nothing magical about mud.
You haven't been to the spa in Contraxia.
I have not.
You don't really strike me as the spa type.
Like I said, magical.
Good thing that rock tried to murder us, or we'd have never got Quill's sweet new power. Maybe we should almost kill you more often.
That's not how it works.
How do we get across this gunk?
Perhaps we can leap.
Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
PD Hot Guns.
No!
Captain Fireball.
It's not even a fireball. It's more like a heat glob.
Captain Heat Glob.
Nope, no.
I swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out?
Oh yeah, the zipper. Man, I gotta fix that.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
We just almost got crushed by a giant meteor.
Indeed. Almost.
Who's got you there?
Believe it, Groot!
I am Groot.
Right about there.
What the flark?
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Star-Lord! See? Star-Lord! Is it just me, or did he sound a little irritated?
Nope, there was definitely hatred in that voice.
Always the charmer, Quill. Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Ah! It burns! Groot says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close.
With all these exceptional beasts, it's a wonder Lady Hellbender does not move her home here.
It's a little cold for Lady Skullsuit.
Drax seems to be doing okay.
The Tathians have adapted to survive long and harsh winters.
Burn, baby, burn! Nice. I ain't ever gonna get tired of that. Those things grow in a frozen hellscape. I think they're made of sturdier stuff than that.
I imagined Foom would sense our arrival and rush to face us. I am disappointed.
Maybe he's hiding from us.
Unlikely.
We did kick the crap out of that ugly dweller thing. Groot says those plants deserve it. You think Golden Boy is getting tortured right now?
More likely Warlock is torturing Raker.
The Golden One is formidable.
I think she meant with his mouth, Drax.
That is not an effective means of torture.
Look, Quill, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another, up there.
They remind me of the abominable snowman!
They are indeed!
Breathing room, Groot!
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food!
Good! Then we're depriving him of a meal!
Wipe them out, Rocket! Let's see those branches! Crash! When to go home! Get it? When to go fart yourself! Butt-plucking frost monkeys eating grass! Snow! Move it! Drax-O-Claw!
We're fast for something so big!
The same is said of me!
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions!
Well, I hope they like dying in them! Gamora! Cut that!
Watch your back!
Make them hurt, Gamora!
Any last words?
Punch him up! They remind me of the abominable snowman!
They are indeed abominable.
Find another snack, buddy! Or perhaps you would prefer the whole meal!
Light him up! Why can't we ever just meet a nice local?
We do tend to attract a certain sort!
Don't expect them to
Send
say
it your way,
much more than
Max.
Wendigo!
Wendigo, go home! Get it?
Wendigo force underutilized!
Come on, cut him down! Look, they remind me of the abominable snowman!
They're about to be snow!
Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
So much for not holding a grudge.
What do you think, Will? They still just trying to communicate!
Heads up!
Did they just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like a dinner plate.
Well, let's make sure we don't end up on the menu. Keep the breathing room, Groot! Don't wear yourself out before the main event, big guy!
That thing was freaking nasty!
Take 2 of those and call me in the morning! My butt still hurts from that slide!
That ain't the pain in the ass I'm worried about right now! Watch your butts!
Now's your chance, Gamora!
I will end you! This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
I think you mean the quarantine zone!
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge. How many times have I saved your butt now?
I thought I was a goner, man!
I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash!
Too bad we didn't get more of them! Hang tight!
It's past time someone got stabbed.
Guys, huddle up!
Our enemies are determined to see us fall.
Nearly took me and Groot out 2 ticks ago. And if we go down, who's gonna save Quill?
Who's gonna save anyone? If the church wins, the entire galaxy is doomed.
Guys! I don't know if you've noticed yet, but this galaxy needs a savior. We may not be the biggest, the smartest, or even the most powerful warriors around, but just like David facing Goliath, we can win. Who's with me?
Today, I am the destroyer.
Feel this!
I am trying to destroy! Punch through your enemy like I did!
Wide open! Shoot the girl!
Time to close his eyes! Permanently!
Look out! Good job, buddy! Let's give him hell! Death was a mercy for that thing! Hey, that jackpot was hucking rocks at us!
Let us return the favor!
Chop him, Gamora!
This is a bad tactical position!
I have seen your blade overcome worse odds! Yes! Bring me more!
Drax is on a murder raid, and I ain't complaining!
Do your thing, Gamora! My butt still hurts from that slide!
That ain't the pain in the ass I'm worried about right now!
Rocket! Do your thing!
I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash!
Maybe that's why they hate us!
It's like the whole planet came out to play!
Not all! We still lack the most important guest of all!
Crash! Kick their butts!
Welcome, death! This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
I think you mean the quarantine
We
zone!
killed their leader. We should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
Oh, please. It's probably the least dangerous thing on this planet. It's just a big hunk of scrap.
I'm not seeing a way up there. At least not for all of us.
All right, Groot, give me a boost.
I am Groot.
About yay high.
Yay is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
All right, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys.
They say Finn's a foe unlike any one could imagine.
Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw them. They're dead.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. More hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some Sikaran spirits.
No doubt it's something that'll try to kill us. This place is like a funhouse of razor blades.
Great speech.
But I'm not worried. We face meteors, poison zit cats, and abominable snowmen.
Wendigo. Whatever it is, it smells...
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Is all this foom?
Undoubtedly.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. I've still got some things to pack up.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
Hey, we're lucky we dragged our heels. If we'd been here, we would have been torched like the rest of these saps.
Perhaps had we arrived sooner, we would have been able to save them.
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. One shiny upgrade, nice and crafty. Done in record time. Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh? You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down. You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise with a matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I've appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. All right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes. We grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally.
Whoa! Hey, Keen! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your forking mind?
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let's meet our depths bemused!
All right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes. We grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally. In the case of this place.
Whoa! Hey, Keen! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your forking mind?
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let's meet our depths bemused!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Nonsense. We shall be victorious and our conquest will fill us with the vigor of 10.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Boom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it. So, what was up with old Bubblehead?
Seemed like an augment to me. Some sort of amorphous biochemical appendage.
Imagine what she could do with all those hands.
Don't be gross.
What? I didn't mean it like that. Whoa. I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead, there's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle!
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill. Go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn!
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
Where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Beating him into submission.
We're gonna have to get through that ice armor first!
Prepare yourself! Face Captain Keithball!
What's wrong, folks? Ice got your claw?
Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble! The Beast will make a fine apology!
Ha! Not so invincible after all! Yeah, let's dump the other pieces! Let's strip this guy bare!
You said he had purple swords!
Perhaps he just rose for combat!
Well, don't get burned then!
Ha! His own might will be his undoing! Chop him up! Smash him up, Drax! Make your peace! Watch the claws! I intend to do more than just one. That's true! For the Bane of Ice, Peter Quill! See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Let loose, Rocket! Today, we earn our place in Utah!
As long as we ain't going there anytime soon! Oh, come on! More fire! Boom, baby! How you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
One to go! What's next, Peter?
What is next, Peter Quill?
Well, don't get burned then!
Watch the claws!
You think? He's taking a swing!
Look! He's stuck! You said he had purple shorts!
Perhaps he disrobed for combat! Today, we earn our place to the top!
I think Drax has won!
Ha! Look at him struggle! We could have just carpet bombed him with the Milano!
Where would be the fight in that, little one?
He's one of a kind! I'll give him that!
I don't think he's gonna come quietly!
Just remember, we don't kill him! Now it's our turn to strike!
Well, don't get burned then!
Watch the claws! I intend to do more than just watch!
way, Rocket!
You owe me one, Quill!
Not going into the light this time, little buddy!
Nice work, Peter!
Not so hot now, are you, Boom?
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles! Get through the head! He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Boom's face! Train advice, Gamora! Look at Quick! Pick him while he's down!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon! Guys, huddle up!
Victory will soon be ours, my friends. Unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
I don't care about the odds. I laugh in the face of gods.
The odds don't seem that bad to me.
The point is, I don't back down, and I know you don't either. Who's with me?
You are! So much for leadership!
Gamora! Run him! Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon? Great advice, Gamora! We definitely got his attention!
And he's got ours!
Brace yourselves! The beast commands here!
Please don't get your branches burned!
Take care not to burn!
Rocket! Nuke him! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
Better! Give me a favor!
Time for the big guns!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby!
Take heed! The beast attacks! Ha! His own might will be his undoing!
Just don't get your branches burned!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Bring it, you overgrown lizard! Good thinking! Muscles! Get through the head! He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Boom's face! The ice isn't cracking, you big baby!
Beast is stunned by our combined might!
Come on, Foom!
Guys, huddle up! Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Guys! Have you forgotten who we are? We fear none.
Why would we fear? We're winning.
Right, exactly. Because we've never known another way but winning. Who's with me?
Seriously, Peter?
Hellbender's got all the minions you can eat! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Believe it and shoot it!
Keep them busy, crew!
Do not hold back now! Who's been holding back? Just don't get your branches burned!
Blitz him, Rocket!
We definitely got his attention!
And he's got ours!
He's taking a swing!
Quick! While he's stuck in the ice!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Who would never save himself to surrender?
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
You weren't cold already? He's coming down hard!
Smoke him, Rocket!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby! We definitely got his attention!
It is not his attention I crave!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Who's been holding back? Watch out for him! Oh, everything!
Suppose we had some food as I originally suggested.
Okay, Drax! You get to pick our next money-making scheme!
Ah! Glorious rain of fire!
Lock and load, Rocket!
Next time, you're on your own!
What would I do without you, Rocket?
Come on, Boom! You'll like Sector 9!
The great winds would make for invigorating flight!
Thought we lost you for a second. All you, Rocket!
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
I'm sure Boom will be happy to warm you up.
How many times have I saved your butt now?
Oh, thanks, buddy.
We definitely got his attention!
It is not his attention I crave!
Put him up, Gamora! Toss him around! Rocket! Blast him!
Suppose we had some food as I originally suggested.
Okay, Drax, you get to pick our next money-making scheme. Commander's got all the minions you can eat!
Crash does not get!
We seem to be making him madder! So that's progress!
Bust out the smart bomb!
Just don't get your branches burned!
Peter Quill has fallen!
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles! Give Brute a hand! He thinks you two can refund that rock right into the boom's face! We definitely got his attention!
He's not ours!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Don't fall under
It's
foot!
barely a scratch!
What's wrong, Boom? Ice got your claw blasting out! Just don't get your branches burned!
Guys, huddle up!
Victory will soon be ours, my friends. Unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Hey! Every battle comes with some kind of curveball. But trying to predict where it's gonna land only makes things worse. Relax. It's easy to overthink when things get tense, but if we focus...
We can hit him hard.
Who's with me?
Wise words, Peter Quill!
Feel him?
Blow away, Rock! That's a square with Hellbender!
I can smell his breath already!
Blew him up! Feel free to give up, Boom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender!
Load up, Rocket!
Suppose we had some food as I originally suggested.
No quarantine zone, no fine, no church!
You're up, big guy! Root! Slow him down!
We definitely got
This
his
one
attention!
It is not his attention I crave!
Rocket! Fireworks!
Come on, Boom! You'll like Technarch 9!
Great winds would make for invigorating flight!
Look! He's stuck!
Rocket! Go wild!
Watch out for his... everything!
Great advice, Gamora!
We shall prepare our strike for food!
Rocket! Safety's off!
I am Groot.
What's
My
next,
great
Peter?
strength goes underutilized! We are ready, Peter Quill! Do not hold back now!
Is he talking to us or Boom?
He's coming down hard!
Wipe him out, Rocket! Pin him down, Groot!
Come on, Foom! You'll like Technarch 9!
He'd have gotten along with that giant squid if we hadn't cut it in half!
Do your thing, Drax!
Destroy! Suppose we had some food as I originally
Okay, Drax! You get to pick our next money-making scheme!
Careful! Don't get pulled into the ice wall!
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
You weren't cold already?
Light him up, Rocket! Feel free to give up, Boom! Danger close, Rocket!
This has got my name on it!
What is next, Peter Quill?
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon! Get back out there!
Head on a swivel!
Hope this makes you swear with Hellbender!
You would do well to use her full title in her presence!
Looks like you need a little help!
Took you long enough. What's next, Peter?
Peter! You need to distract him! Incoming fire!
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!